I got a story that I like to share with y'all. I was thinking about, um, being that this Malcolm X documentary is out, and a lot of people, speaking about, Malcolm X and everything that happened during then, and so on and so forth. But this is a true event that happened in my life, when I was younger. This was at the time I was around 17 years old, and I was living in Los Angeles, California, and I think I just converted to Islam, and I was a very how can I say inspired individual, and I used to walk around with the Holy Quran. And for those who don't know what the Holy Quran is, that was like similar to the Bible, but it's for Muslims. That's the book that the Muslims have, the Holy Quran. But I used to walk around with the Holy Quran, and I used to go around proselyting or preaching and stuff, about Islam, and what the Holy Quran, the teachings of the Holy Quran, and so on and so forth. And I did this on my own. So one day, I was walking down the street. I believe it was close to where I lived at, because I lived downtown on like Fifth Street. That's like uh that's in like this is the base of the downtown area in Los Angeles and stuff, around Fifth Street. So I was walking and stuff, and then all of a sudden, uh, I seen this dude, uh, and he was an older cat. He looked like because I'm like 5'6", 5'7". He had to be about six, about maybe if not if 6 to 6 foot 2, tall, slender brother. You know what I'm saying? He had a straw hat on. He was wearing shorts. He was clean. You know what I'm saying? Real well shaven. You know what I'm saying? And I walked up to him. I said, "Yo, brother, you know what I'm saying? About the Holy Quran and blah this, blah that, and so on and so forth." And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I said I know all about that." You know, he said, in fact, he said I just got out of prison. I was one of the guys who got arrested. For the killing of Malcolm X. And I was like, really? Because at that time, to be honest with you, I really didn't know much about Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Other than him being a Muslim, but I didn't know the history of Malcolm X. I didn't know much about Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was like, yeah, he said, so ever since Malcolm died, it seemed like the nation Islam, the nation, just never went back to being the same and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I went on, trying to proselyte to this brother, so on and so forth, and next thing he started trying to sit down while I talked to him and so on and so forth, and I kind of noticed, what I'm saying, you don't want to pay attention to this shit, but I kind of noticed this nigga like, seem like this nigga's getting a hard on and shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't associate it with, what I'm saying, me talking to him and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So, I continued to talk, had the Holy Quran out, so on and so forth. Then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, there's something I wanted to ask you, right? And I said, yeah, what's that? What's that, bro? You know what I'm saying? He's like, they thought about it. He said, nah, I can't ask you. You know what I'm saying? You one of the brothers and shit. And I was like, nah, man, go ahead, man. In my mind, I'm thinking, maybe, he needs a little change or something like that, a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying? But he was looking like a tourist and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I cannot. He said, never mind. I said, don't worry about it, man. You said, go ahead and ask, man. And so we were, so finally he said, okay. He said, I just wanted to know if I could suck your dick and shit. When he told me that, you know what I'm saying? I looked at him, I was like, yo, man. I said, you need to get more into the Holy Quran and shit. And I screwed my face and shit, then I walked off and shit. That's a true story.